Hi, I wanted to take a few minutes today and go over the process that most of us go through as we enter the workforce and what happens to the body and what we can do about it. So, when we're under 20, we tend to be more active. As a kid, we tend to ride bikes, we tend to climb trees, we tend to do a lot of things that we consider unintentional activity where you're not setting out to go to a gym or go for a run or something, just kind of part of your lifestyle. And as we pass the age of 20, our activity level tends to drop quite a bit. And why is that? Well, it's usually because of life responsibilities. When people enter their 20s, they tend to get full-time jobs. They're working 9 to 5 or more. They tend to have kids. They tend to develop a lot of things that didn't exist before 20 that impact their activity level. So activity level tends to go down. And these four categories are somewhat of an oversimplification, but they'll get the point across, I think. When we hit around 30 and above, many people start to see a loss in muscle and a loss in strength. And why is that? Part of that is because this activity level is no longer what it once used to be. And so the muscle challenge of riding a bike and climbing a tree or running in the backyard or whatever it may be is not there, so the body starts to respond by losing muscle. When the body loses muscle, it's going to lose strength. After 30 till about 50, there's this, for most people, this slow, steady loss of muscle and loss of strength. And around 50, people start to feel pain, oftentimes in the joints like the knees, shoulder, the hips, etc., low back. And again, these are somewhat oversimplification, but they get the point across that this, from 30 to 50, it's a very slow and steady thing, loss. At 50, it seems like a switch has been flipped, but in reality, it's just been a steady decline. So that's not really encouraging when it's presented that way. But the point of my presentation today is weight training can reverse this process at any point of the 4 stages. Ideally, we would start as young as possible, but even if we start at 50 or above, we can start to reverse these issues. We can increase muscle, we can increase strength, we can decrease pain, we can increase activity levels. Oftentimes what I see is people start to feel pain from loss of muscle and loss of strength, so they're less likely to do cardiovascular even, so not just weight training, but less likely to go for a walk or climb stairs or go for a run or hike or things they used to do, because in general, people are going to avoid things that cause pain. So the beauty of weight training is it doesn't take nearly this long to get the results. It can happen as quick as 30 days, usually what I see with our clients. Can be a quick turnaround, a quick improvement. And I encourage you to look into weight training if you're not doing it. If you have any questions, just post them below.